Hello everybody, welcome to Garrett the Gamer channel. My name is Garrett. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing is some Honkai Star Rail. It is part number 19, if I remember correctly. And today the plan is to continue the story, as well as we're going to be pulling for Evernight. She is the one for this month, and hopefully we'll be able to get her. I've been working pretty hard for this past week trying to get enough Stellar Jades to turn them into tickets so we can get as much pulls as possible. I have a total of right now 88 tickets, and we'll be able to get 5 from a reset that usually takes a month. Their monthly reset, it resetted today. So we'll be able to get to 93 tickets and see how that goes. We're going to do that first. I usually want to wait till the end, but this time around I want to do it at the beginning because I want to test this character out, you know? I want to see how it works with Castorice, Hyacinth, Tribby. I'm pretty sure this will replace Silverwolf, so I'm not going to be able to have Silverwolf in the party. However, I do need to make a second party, and Silverwolf is probably going to be my main in that. Also, this is where I was at literally last night. Let's go to Penacony, Dream Flux Reef. We're gonna have to travel over there, but that's okay. I usually do this before I start streaming. I usually do this the night before. Yeah, I was more caught up trying to get Stellar Jades than anything else. I was trying to do the Divergent Universe. No, the Simulated Universe. That's where you go for it. Apparently there's been a lot of them that I missed of Stellar Jades, so I don't know. We'll see.
Time to log off. Head back.
Once the game wants to load properly. I'm playing this off of my HDD, my hard disk drive. So, alright, so we're here. Let's get the remaining... Oh, yeah. I got my daily stuff to do. What is it? It's Lacey? Lacey? I was called Lacey. Probably wrong. It's probably Lacey. Just logging in the game. Get 10 Stellar Jades, alright. And in the store, this is what I was talking about. This is their reset, monthly reset. I'm gonna buy everything here that's on the gold. It's always worth buying these, just in case you need them. Alright, warp. We can start with the normal one first, which is this one. Let's start with it. It's just a refresher. I doubt I'll be getting anything good on this one, but... Alright. That just gives me more passes. Alright, let's go for it. We got 9 times to get it, and if we get the character, then we'll go for the light cone as well. I always like just having this up, and then if it shows gold, then we go through it. If it's not, then we just skip it. Another purple. Joyce? Forgot her name. It starts with an X, I know that. Zuji? Zwazi? Something like that. Sounds Chinese, if you ask me. Misha? I already got Misha Max, so... Another purple. We got a light cone for Natasha. Oh, we got gold. I guess we go through this. Well, there she is. Do we get it a second time or just once? Once, that's fine. All I was looking for was one. Okay, let's try getting her light cone. That took only 50 tries, 5 tens. Let's try getting the light cone. Oh, we got purple. Ooh, one for Clara. And purple. We got one for abundance. I think that wasn't Blade. That was, I don't even know what character that was. Probably one of the ones that I don't even know. Purple. Oh, there he is again. Who is he? I don't even know. Oh. It must be something with Penacony. I'm not sure. Alright, last 10. Let's see. Purple. Serval. Well, I'm thankful getting this on the 5th try. That's good. Did 10 times. We'll be able to go one more time? Yeah, one more. Let's see. In total, this is 100 tries. Is it 50-50? Nope. I was saying 50 for 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. Well, that's okay. I'm not sure what to put onto Evernight. Sometimes it is harder to get the character than the light cone. Actually, majority of times it is. This time around, the light cone's being a bit more picky. What is the game tools? Is it going to open up onto... Oh. Oh, because it's showcasing, I guess, Evernight. Let's level her up. Which ones does this thingy tell me? Sweat now, cry less. A flower remembers. Memory's curtain never falls. I was kind of wanting to get that one, but I don't have a single one of these. Let's go with this one and see. Oh, this is in the nameless honor. I can't get that. That's a nameless honor. Can't get that. This one is... Oh, I can get this one. Nice. Very, very nice.
Listen with me to the memories.
Oh, wait. And nah. That won't be necessary. Let's level her up. Auto. I got all of her materials beforehand.
Shall sprout in the rain.
Anybody who doesn't know who Evernight is the real March 7th, as what I've been told. It's like March 7th is her alter ego.
The seeds of memories shall sprout in the rain.
Sorry, Silverwolf, we're gonna have to... You're gonna be benched after this. And I love Silverwolf. She is my favorite character, for sure.
Our newborn dreams.
Oh, I can do another 10-time pull for normal. Relic. Smart equip. What are they wanting me? Ah. We'll apply it. This is what I already have, but this is speed and HP. Let's go print it. Speed or HP? I think I want speed. And because we got the self-modeling resin, we can actually use that to our advantage here. I'm gonna go with crit damage. And if we go with crit rate, I believe it goes to 4. It goes to 5. Heck yeah, let's go. Now we move? No, we moved this. This is where the fun part begins. Trying to level up every single one of these. At this point, I'll just take it all onto the big ones. I'm not picky. Today, at least. Come on. I usually do this not on stream, so that it doesn't waste much time. I'm gonna do the blues. I got over 1,000 of them. Probably gonna be over 100. 152, okay. Now these legs are pretty good. Enhance. Ooh, HP. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. This is a pretty good one. It has HP, speed, and critical damage. Nice. This only has speed. Good thing I have the money. That would have been bad. Alright, what's my rating on it? It's A. Light cone, I want to enhance. We have all these purple ones. I usually want to, like, limit the amount of purple ones I use by bringing in the blues. Which one is it that I'm gonna need? Okay, I have more than enough for that. That was one thing I was more concerned about, to be fair. I almost ran out of the ones that I'm right now running out of. These ones is extinguished cores. I almost ran out of them. I only had like 30, and for the past month I've actually been getting more of them because of the assignment stuff. I had like over 600-700 of them, but I use them all for stuff like this. Almost there. And then after this is one more thing to upgrade. And that is her trace. Actually, do I have enough for her trace? Because I kind of need those. Well, I have other resources I can... I could always... It's a 2-to-1 ratio where I can transform them to another one. Oh, I don't have enough for this job. We're gonna just do her attacks first. This is for the Mem Sprite. Supposedly she's gonna be really good with the Mem Sprites.
Every road we walk deserves a little souvenir.
Is it the same voice actor from March? Or is it a different one? I don't think I'm gonna have enough for this. Oh wait, I have over 400 of these ones. I think I'll be fine. I think. That's still a lot I'm taking out from. This is gonna be close to a maxed out. What am I worried about? I have enough for the trace material, the ethereal omen. I'm more than enough for that.
Every road we walk deserves a little souvenir. Every road we walk deserves a little souvenir.
It's just constantly doing this. I'm just spamming the mouse. Oh wow, we have enough. Wow. Just enough. Nice. Okay, so that's... I can enhance this one. Nope, that's not what I want. Switch. I want to... Well, not release that. Guess what I'm trying to do is... Go here. Like this. I'm trying to go to the... Oh. Light cone. I want to view? Not view. I want to go to the shop. I guess I can't. Oh well. So this is good for Castor Ice, Hyacinth, and Tribby. That is what we're gonna do then. Hi Raul. Welcome. How's it going? I need to now go to my team lineup. I'm sorry, Silver. You've done so much for my team. I kid you not. She's there. She's been there from almost the very beginning. Evernight has joined the fray. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing okay. Kind of have Benadryl in my system because of a... I'm assuming it's like a bug bite of some kind that's on my underneath my right eye. So that's fun. In fact, in the middle of the stream today, I'll have to take more Benadryl. Be tired. March. Evernight. I don't know. Well, the interesting part with Evernight being here, now I can have everything be the support, and then Castor Ice with the hit. That's cool. I couldn't do that with Silverwolf, sadly. You install this game after 2 years? After 2 years? Nice. And you got Evernight? Nice. Very, very nice. I know that people actually spend hundreds to almost thousands of dollars trying to get one character. Sometimes it doesn't even happen. So, let's continue.
I promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first.
Before we start, yes, we do have everything. Good.
What do you say?
That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh, is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming I'm the one behind all this.
Fair.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything.
Please tell me Evernight F2P? Light cone? I only have Evernight for one, just got her today, and I couldn't get the light cone, sadly.
The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dream Flux Reef, the deputy of the Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation.
Oh.
As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
History fictionologist? So what? Everything you told us was made up?
Sounds like it.
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy, inviting different factions, and stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony. Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The Stellaron.
Ah!
The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
You're totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means?
Stellaron has been completely sealed. Someone is manipulating the Stellaron. You're pulling our leg again. I'm gonna assume it's the second one. Well, actually, the first one. I'll go with the first option.
I wish that were the truth. But if that were the case, I wouldn't have invited all of you. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea, creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island. To achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at.
You're trying to use Stellaron against Stellaron?
In Azdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
It all started a long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. The Stellaron first entered the Azdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power, and most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives.
It's about like 5% of people, yeah.
The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With two of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour System's family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony. Those three eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Power and control.
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland? It's people's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream.
I've always wondered if VR would be like this.
Confusion, laziness, cowardice, weaknesses that plague humanity were magnified and nourished by the family. Penacony became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous one. Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata, and sought refuge in this chaotic memory zone. Over the years, I fabricated a meme within this dream for our use. Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
So, the legacy is just a facade.
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with that.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers.
Mr. Wings. If this guy does not have wings, I'll be disappointed. Oh, is it Sunday?
Are you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
So he is Mr. Wings.
As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the sweet dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
I just realized that he has wings. It's just similar to Robin. Huh.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect.
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me. And I didn't want it all to end like this.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself, or the paradise in our dreams.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the sweet dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony, I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
I'm not sure, but Mr. Gopherwood sounds like an interesting name.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors, and there's no reason to stop now.
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Mr. Trailblazer?
Mr. Trailblazer. Ain't nothing to fear no more. Heroes never back down. Going up against the Dream Master? Nah, I'd surrender. Got the second option.
Exactly! It's time for the crew to save the world once more.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations, and could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
The Charmony Festival is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
Walt's in the corner. Should I talk to the guy? He's in the
I
corner.
may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
He's the leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the Harmony behind him, not to mention the Stellaron in his possession. We must proceed with great caution.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although, I can't quite put my finger on it. I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey. You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? May I borrow it for a moment?
The bat? Oh, this. Oh. Sure.
I knew it.
What do you need it for? I don't think this will bring us any luck.
As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter. If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
Aventurine? Is he still alive? And what does he have to do with our mission to confront the Dream Master?
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check. If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC. It'll be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for. The only question mark in all of this is Aventurine's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
IPC is always listening. It seems like the government, huh?
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well, you take care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
What a hero.
Spoken like a true hero.
Exactly.
Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the three Nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Razalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is Lakework. If I'm not mistaken, we've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way. I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves. Miss
Well, thank
Himiko,
you.
were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
We have names, Gallagher. You're making me blush with these flatteries. Keep them coming. Of course, my reputation precedes me. Believe in the galactic space baller supremacy.
What? Hey, you can't just make up titles like that.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend has fond memories of his time aboard the Express, which he reminisces on every time he has a good drink. As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblaze.
An upgraded bat?
Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it.
Uh-huh. Right in the corner.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future Trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. But I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man.
What?
What's happening?
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead.
Ooh. Special.
The first and last Nameless of Penacony. Mikhail Char Legward, the Watchmaker.
Go see Mr. McHale. Oh no, he's probably dead. What are you looking up at, bro? I wonder if it's hard to walk in, well, run in these type of shoes. These are more like, they're not like high heels, but they're well, they're not like Converse. I don't know my shoe types. Ooh, treasure chest. The Watchmaker. This looks like a battle scene about to happen. I'm gonna check left and right. Nothing. There's a chair. Beneath the sea surface of Memory Zone, in a garden closest to the full moon in the water, an elderly man rests on a recliner, enveloped in utter silence. The Watchmaker Mikhail Char Legwork has passed into that endless, timeless dream where no sound could ever awaken him.
Sure enough, the Watchmaker is the third Nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the Nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some Trailblaze runes? Even more enigmatic than me.
Well, let's have a look.
Sure. As the words cease, Himiko nods ever so slightly in your direction. You take a deep breath, steady your mind, and turn your gaze towards the watchmaker. Touch the dream bubble in Mikhail's hands. You press your hands against the dream bubble, and the thick, viscous memoria converges under strain. Then stretches outward from your fingertips, as if weaving a delicate web. It gently cradles your palm. The chill travels from your fingertips, carrying with it a myriad of vibrant and intertwined memories, as experience would suggest. But this time you see nothing at all. How could this be? Try to focus and capture memories. Take a deep breath and try to read the dream bubble again. Let's go for it. The dream bubble is clearly extraordinary. Perhaps the approach was wrong, you think, holding your breath and closing your eyes. With one knee on the ground, you press your forehead against the thin film coated in memoria. Yet before you, there remains an abyss of darkness. No crimson sun descending upon snow-capped mountains, no gentle laughter, no twinkling stars, no echoes of swords clashing, and most of all, no traces of Trailblaze. In quotes. There is nothing, and nothing is there. Indubitably, this is but an empty dream bubble.
Wait, what's going on? Seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble? How could a dream bubble be empty?
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the Nameless and the Trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism. That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
You mean the origami bird in the backdrop?
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the Nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the Nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the Watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher?
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store.
Ormancy?
It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Switching to Boot Hills, POV.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
10 system hours until Charmony Festival, the Reverie Hotel, in the reality.
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hung, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Now the plans have changed again.
And you are...
Me? I'm Pom Pom, a new nameless who's also with the Astral Express.
Oh gosh.
He's my fellow trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he boarded the express, so he wasn't registered in your system. Is it possible to accommodate him as well?
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second to contact your companions.
Just talking about me.
I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
What do you mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
How about this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say, Welt?
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. It cannot be done without the proper clearance.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here? At the reception?
Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
It seems so.
Oh, fudge. Look, nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can, okay?
Boot Hill's kind of like... It's like he has his last straw right now.
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh, please wait a moment while I contact him.
Oh yeah, contact him.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the express earlier, but they didn't respond.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment. You can stay here with the receptionist.
Sure thing. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Gone Home seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Murte? The Last Tycoon. Sabrina.
The Charmony Festival is about to start! I'm so excited!
Hey! You guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even know what it's about. But I heard it's a lot of fun!
Well, back in my homeworld, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
Oh, come on! The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-Amber-era event! How can a birthday party compare?
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber Era. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the, unsettling things happening in the dreamscape?
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong? It better not ruin the Charmony Festival! I've been looking forward to it!
Boot Hill just casted doubt in their minds.
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does happen, the family will be on top of it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's a relief.
I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain. Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two. They're clueless.
Bootail is an interesting character.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you?
Hey, Cody.
Hello. So, there's something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival. Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the Hayahi Federation, and I don't want my trip to be ruined.
What do you mean?
Wait. You haven't heard?
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, as a representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival. At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain.
Who's the Dream Master now?
That's a relief to hear. She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop. Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape, and wherever we go, all we see is people enjoying themselves. Definitely not a good sign.
All you talk to is 2 guests and 1 person on the staff. That counts for everybody?
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape. However, I walked around the hotel but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important day.
Well, I'll be forked. If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that Sunday guy, right?
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the Express for now.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed the IPC, bro? If you run away now, everyone will be chasing after you.
Did he just say bro?
Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
I wouldn't say do nothing. But let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here. We're the surprise factor for them. They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See? The IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel. In reality...
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you. But Boot Hill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
That'd be nice, yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry. And that would leave all backup plans completely useless.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play.
I can imagine running in these boots is not a good thing. Use your street smarts.
You're the lobby manager, right?
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found. Now, we've been waiting here forever, without any food or water. What the fork, man? Is this how the family treats its guests?
Is this your idea of street smarts? Starting an altercation?
It's called standing up for your rights.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait.
See? Just like that.
Just don't call yourself Nameless next time.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Anderson.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of His Donna's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
Has Donna's White Oak? I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
Oh, no way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
That's strange. Well, could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
What should we do now?
No need to rush. Let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and he hasn't come yet. Now, let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here. Well, give me a glass of Heenum Valley, 40 years. I'll have it neat. No ice.
Well, that's the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the finer things.
It's on the house, anyway.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboon juice. It's refreshing and suits your cool demeanor. Just 1 minute.
What kind of a... Who names it Glass Village?
This flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, it really hits the spot. Truly, the finest sherry cask-aged malt juice in the cosmos.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
Jeez.
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Let's give the memo keeper another half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think?
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools. If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is a little complicated, to say the least.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron, as you know, the faction that follows the path of the Hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with. I mean, who in the right mind would impersonate the Cienzo Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for a death wish.
Does that also count for the Stellaron Hunters as well?
Isn't there a saying among the Cienzo people that the Rainbow Sect lets their Lux arrow do all the beating?
Talking do all the talking.
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers. But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized. She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
And do you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason, which I can't figure out.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival. No matter how generous the family might be, this move seems highly unusual. Unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's Shipei the Harmony pulling the strings. You find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged by humans at all.
Could be.
People do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't, and fudge, they even break their own rules. But Eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
Sticklers for the rules.
You think Shipei's will is behind all this?
It may not necessarily be Shipei, but there's definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers? It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavili's disappearance.
But in my opinion, Akavili's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Oh, so you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices, because no one else can do it for them. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter and figure out her true intentions.
Figure out her true intentions? Are you still talking about the Harmony?
Just in case. I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up. This is my final backup plan.
The backup of the backup plan.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important-looking guests?
That's subjective.
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family. Or maybe we can even take their identities.
Okay, Boot Hill. You're not part of the Nameless.
No need for that. We'll return to the Express now.
Wait. Are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that As Donna's White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? As Donna's White Oak? But didn't you just say?
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of As Donna's White Oak just a moment ago.
Looks like your memo keeper friend has finally arrived.
Oh, right. Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know, too many modifications and all. Anyway, let me check. Well, fork me. It says Donna's White Oak, all right. And there's a note. I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express.
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she suggested we find another place.
Well, looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Boot Hill, you just wanted to cause a scene and okay.
You're back? Two guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill, so I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Oh, just in time.
2 guests?
Who's the second?
She's one of them. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that? You have no regard for etiquette.
True.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally, Memo Keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase. Spill everything you know.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
You survived.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed.
Oh, nice.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Namely, all of you.
Looks at Boot Hill.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
Boot Hill doesn't trust Acheron.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options? What do you mean?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
We're abandoning them.
This passenger is requesting...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat, and seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other, so this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise.
And?
To return his relics to their rightful owner.
The what?
Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet. So, how long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and decades passed. And in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did.
Is this legwork?
Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all.
As he spoke, the old man's gaze remained fixed on the distance. Amidst the fine drizzle of black rain, countless shadowy hands emerged from the sea, shrouded in an ethereal mist, reaching out towards the sky one by one.
Well, let me share a story with you. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans, and for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the depths of IX, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives.
Is it IX or is it 9? That's the real question.
They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions. A group of Galaxy Rangers.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence.
Is this Galaxy Rangers who are alive, or are they dead?
It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zulo, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time, and they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of nihility. As for me, I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
Hello, Julian. Welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
But you know, these sin-thirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you? Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
That's the truth.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question. And a profound one. I don't know the answer.
Why don't you know the answer?
What I do know is that one day I too will pass away. I hope that when that day comes, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers.
Robin's POV. Hopefully all goes well, ... Well, if you have to say it like that. I'm itching for a fight. We gotta test out Evernight. 9 system hours until Charmony Festival. This is golden hour, so this is inside the dreamscape.
When I appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence.
That's usual, yes.
As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
Well, also true. That usually happens. Some people don't get out of childlike stuff when they hit adulthood.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor.
No, you did not.
Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worried that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So, I confess to you now to seek atonement for my sins.
Bro. What an interesting way. Like, they didn't even, he didn't apologize. Apparently.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Underline the all.
Yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
Let's classify as process.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
So the process is dedication and goodwill.
Oh, praise Shipe. And thank you, esteemed advocate. ...
Next, please step forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. You know, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
I see. Please, go on.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve. But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here, It was all my fault. All my fault.
So he sold his kids to slavery, and then he took them with him here? I guess that would be classified as what, a breach of contract?
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and make them part of the family. Praise the harmony.
But it says redeem my children. I'm lost. ...
Next, please step forward.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
Flattery will get you nowhere, Pepeshi.
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure, let's just get this over with. I have sinned, please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast, and a bottle of Soul Glad.
What?
That's it. Nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a Robo-Ball game to catch, you know?
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
What's the problem with this?
My sins? Well, starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me.
Ooh.
You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself. Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else? Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and, don't make me regret my investments in you.
Ungrateful. ... Next scene.
Revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Good point there, Sunday. ...
Brother? Brother? Brother, are you all right?
He's just having one of those daydreams.
I'm fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dream Flux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
Really?
I've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so... we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand, even if the negotiation does not go smoothly. I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chord Master, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
Our Harmonious Choir is the embodiment of harmony. Okay.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
It's Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
Looks like someone needs help. Let's go check it out.
I don't think I would advise that Sunday.
Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle. If I just reached out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah. Look at me. I've been away from home for too long. I must be missing that moon. But it's no big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent.
You must have drank too much, bro.
They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Selling everything you had? Why would you go to such lengths?
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living at all. It's better to be here at Penacony. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
Is this truly living?
Huh? What did you say, young lady? I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glock's Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, no wonder you were the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver. See you around, Mr. Sunday, and it was nice chatting with you.
What a drunk.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all.
Seems more dazed than anything else.
Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it, because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value. and even the weak believe in it.
Just like VR all over again.
Survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come from. People come to the sweet dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness. Although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape ourselves. Just as I did at Dream Flux Reef.
Yes. Seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
Going down memory lane. Cheerful guest.
Glad to meet you again, Robin. How are the preparations for the Charmony Festival coming along? We're all so excited about it.
It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night. I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me.
But if this went on forever, would it get boring too?
Nah, not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun? Every day, you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss.
I mean, it was what was the one thing? Ignorant is bliss? Yeah.
Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
Not gonna lie, if I had a dream like this, and you have all the happiness and everything, I'd be questioning everything. Be like, wait a minute, what?
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin! I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
Ignorant is bliss.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point. I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that...
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life. But in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
Well, she did make mention of being able to afford a room. Didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
No. And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
The mind is a battlefield. You either have the good side or you have the bad side. In this case, the good side is Penacony and the bad side is reality. Quiet guest.
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor.
Technically not really in person, but yeah.
You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time.
A philosophical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all. No. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt. But is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkosian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive materials. And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments. I couldn't bear to live with everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
How heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room. My true appearance. Well, I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
Wow.
So, you'll be living forever in this dreamscape, right?
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. You know, whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise, and I'll treasure every moment I spend here. How I envy those everlasting things.
That old man's story. It's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
However, even the sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
So what happens if the person in reality ends up dying and they're still in the dream state?
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady.
What would happen to the person inside the dream?
Is that me?
I'd imagine they would disappear, right? We got Sparkle again.
Brother, what a surprise to see you again.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled mass fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
That's a weird question to ask, Robin.
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
Sounds about right.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family. You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
Possibly.
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, Chicken Wing Boy. But I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony.
Chicken wing boy.
Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire?
Stop it.
What's the rush, chicken wing boy? Did I get to you?
Stop saying chicken wing boy, Sparkle. You're making me laugh.
Our paradise is none of your concern, Masterful. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin.
She hit the nerve.
Here, the last 2 gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
Only takes a raven? Huh.
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts.
Sunday.
Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality. Nothing more.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he's in a comatose state. And the sweet dream has become sort of end-of-life care. His fate is sealed.
He says comatose, and that reminds me of a song from Skillet called Comatose. Interesting.
Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future.
Ooh.
The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death.
It's one way to look at it, Sunday.
Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah. We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Question, Robin. How did you groom its feathers? Did you get like a brush or something?
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you.
Sunday, you're hiding the true facts, huh?
Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
Seriously, Sunday?
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
But that's holding them back, Sunday.
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
That's like the one on life support. keeping on life support isn't necessarily living, I guess, right?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen Eon?
Hey, Akavali, he did, well, he was okay.
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value.
Self-value.
While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime.
Well, if they just sit back, like you, Sunday.
Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
Their value is future? Wouldn't that be more like present?
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
You tell him, Robin.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated.
Tell me, Sunday.
In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
I live for the present, okay? There is a future, but the present is right here, right now, okay?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings.
What? Guileless girl? Okay.
If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see. Then, I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then, let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
So she wants to sing with everyone, while he just wants world peace.
It's a deal, then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
Maybe you'll have to become a star first.
The Trailblazers POV. 8 system hours until Charmony Festival.
Sooner than I thought. Any results?
Dream Flux Reef.
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Huh. Since his last will has now been conveyed, my final mission is complete.
But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers. And in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Got any more encouraging words?
Are you trying to say Firefly's with us? Well, I guess she is, huh?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals and won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action.
Ooh, we're getting aggressive.
We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most, and since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
Interesting.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky.
We have Evernight. We'll be fine.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
Alter ego. No. You of all people, of course you do. I never doubted you for a sec. Looks like we have one more ace up our sleeves. Time for the master stroke? Oh, okay. I'll go with number 2.
The Express crew would have been disbanded long ago if it weren't for me. So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions, or something. And it's going to be held in the moment of scorched sand.
Did she just say TM for trademark?
As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar, and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives.
Fair enough.
So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions? I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club.
She's smart.
To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along, but now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
That's the only reason why, Marge?
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
But I got you at Indolon 5, though, bro.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like
to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Hey, Hamako. I'm itching for a battle. How could he hear her over the music?
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Performing journalist.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
By banners, huh? I see.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brother Lance's focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
People are pouring in. Kinda feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in there quickly and enter the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way.
Coming towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10 wealthiest tycoons and the soul-glad business empire's founder, Mr. Dean.
Why do they have to put the picture on their feet?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director of Soulglad's factory, Dean Leader. My four friends, introduce yourselves to the audience across the cosmos.
I feel like that we've seen this guy before.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities? Can't hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
Hello everyone, I'm Gary and she's March 7th. Hello everyone, I'm the Galactic Baseballer and she's Say Cheese. Hello everyone, Hello everyone. Is it really a good idea to have a talent show in this pivotal moment of our story? I'll go with the first option.
Hello, everyone. I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures. Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My four friends, come with me.
See, he didn't say so glad TM. That was kind of interesting. Oed und Leer das Meer. Not exactly sure what that means. We switched over to the Trailblazer POV. Oh, it's her umbrella that keeps hitting into them. Ah.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities.
How does this compare to the ones you've seen before?
Oh, gotta yank it out of him. Greeting bird. Hello, welcome to the origami bird flying race. May you attain the best results, tweet. Let's take a look at your wings. Oh, you must be here to spectate the races, tweet. But even if you're not participating, you mustn't slack off on your training, or you'll be pushed around by Boss Stone, tweet. Oh, there's another birdie that needs some guidance over there. See you later, my wingless friend, tweet. What do you mean there's another one? Is it like somewhere up in the sky? Maybe in the next room? Ooh, chest. I don't see it yet. I wanted that book.
Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established. I was still a young, bright-eyed lad back then, lured here by the watchmaker's ads, full of zeal and ready to make my first fortune in life. Once, during a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Sousa. That sweet taste has since been etched in my mind, and that was what drove me to create the Soul Glad that we all know and love today. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those days, and the watchmaker. Scorched Sand Hall is my homage to that time of boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony. Now then, is there anything you'd like to say before the competition officially begins?
Nah, we'd win. Can we get the ball rolling already? Rest assured, we'll lose. What number 2?
There's that swift and decisive trailblazing spirit. How about you, Miss March?
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th Adventure, where I'm going to break the speedrun world record!
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you. How about Miss Firefly?
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hope for.
I like how she's looking at the camera.
Ah, a wonderful wish. Miss Himiko, what are you expecting from your team?
Safety first, everyone.
That's it. That's it?
Simple words, but full of warmth.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each route. And in the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day. A beloved contender whose noble virtues are unrivaled. Those are the rules. Simple. Everyone clear? Now, I hereby announce that the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, has started.
33rd of the 20th season. 20th season. Jeez.
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into 2 groups is the best choice. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her. It'd probably be better if the 2 of you paired up.
Fine by me. Let's do it. All right. I don't have a problem with that.
Enough chit chat, let's do this. Say what now? I get to pair up with Firefly and there's no catch? It'll be a shoo-in with me around. Hold up. Has any of you even bothered to ask me for my consent to this? Okay, March.
We'll split into the assigned groups then. Let's not waste time.
Evening Tavern Stories. Disqualified. Wait, what is disqualified for? This is the one with the watchmaker. Break all boss stone balloons in the audition plaza. Assignments. Apparently get more stellar jades. 10 more. Oh, there is a bird. Yank. What are you looking at? Never seen a bird drinking water? Tweet? Clockie can beat up Boss Stone once he downs some Soul Glad. The Speedster can also go quicker with Soul Glad. If that's the case, as long as I drink enough Soul Glad, I'll become fast as a rocket. I'll surpass Boss Red in no time, Tweet. Watch this. This super bird is gonna go turbo, Tweet. The origami birds. Boss Red's just over there. So...
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, Dream Play Fantasia. In this stage, you can choose between two challenges, the School of Acting or School of Action.
So I think I have done this before. They did an event earlier this year. I think it was like 2-3 months ago. And I was able to do the event for this. So I do have some prior knowledge of how to do this.
In the School of Acting Challenge, you have to complete 3 performances from 3 scripts and move the panel judges. In the School of Action Challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end. Now, make your choice.
Okay. So in that challenge, it was based on like a race of some kind. Oh. This looks different. Way different. Action or acting? Let's get some action. I've been waiting to do some action.
The champion's crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the arena of action stars. Please make your way to the stage and vanquish those malevolent scoundrels with your dazzling fighting techniques. The title of Penacony's next big action star awaits you.
I just realized, isn't this the area that the Trailblazer was able to get Saber from the Stay Night, Fate Stay Night event? That's right.
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are a total of 3 stages up ahead, each with their own challenges. The enemies you will contend against are antagonists from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams. Defeat them swiftly and decisively to set a new record. It's worth mentioning that the fastest time for this stage was achieved by a contestant with fiery red hair. Astoundingly, he overcame all enemies across the 3 stages in only 5 minutes.
Dude, I could do it way faster than that.
Time is of the essence. Let's make this quick.
Strength in number.
I want to know how this works. We're gonna see together. There's another bird. Tweet, my friend, are you here for the showdown too? Who do you think is gonna win, Tweet? That dog in the lineup with its sturdy legs and that vibe it's got going. I reckon it must be a seasoned pro, Tweet. With my years of experience behind the camera, you gotta trust me. You won't go wrong betting on it, Tweet. Tweet, this outcome is a done deal. I have to hurry to another set, Tweet.
Contestants, you are about to confront the monsters of the primordial dreamscape. During this period, Penacony was nothing but a barren wasteland. The dreamscape was fraught with strife and disorder, with memory zone memes running rampant. As dream chasers who've come to Penacony, defeating them is your first step towards success.
All the Soul Glad is ours! Don't even think about plundering the Soul Glad from us!
Bubble Hound who's been forced to play a monster. I think I need to change my... I'll change it. Once it wants to go. Go down to 7. Alright. Let's see how Evernight plays.
Like, dispel the gloom, destroy the skies. Umbrella in hand.
Well, never mind. Hyacinth just kills everything.
My Soul Glad!
Pretty simple. I just hope these tests don't take too long.
Firefly, we got it. Girl, I need more trust from you. Don't hit me, Tweet. I'm just gonna leave you there, bro. I just want to battle.
Congratulations on becoming the first group of dream chasers. Answering the call from the Watchmaker, you are disappointed to learn that Penacony isn't paved with gold. Resigned to your current plight, you start from the hierarchical dredges, biding your time for a chance at success.
Hey, Judge.
Just as you're about to give up, a downpour sparks a business idea. You enter the umbrella business! But just as things are looking up, you encounter a competitor. Defeat them and emerge victorious from this trade war.
Why is our opponent Soul Glad?
Because this is Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd festivity auditions of the 20th season!
She says it so casual.
Isn't this just product placement?
To safeguard the integrity of Soul Glad, I will soar high into the sky and become its shiniest star. Whoosh!
Sweet gorilla who's been forced to play a monster.
They're lost.
Turn down the volume again. 7 seemed okay. We're gonna go Chibi first. And then Hyacinth.
Mavis, dispel the gloom, destroy the skies.
Finally gonna play with Evernight.
Just close your eyes. Night falls. Good night. For me to win. You right, you. Mavis, dispel the gloom, destroy the skies.
Embrace a new...
I'm just saying this. The Hyacinth and Castorize team is just too broken. Holy smokes, that did a lot of damage. I'd imagine that goes up a bit more.
Pain, and I provide with Soul Glad in return. Whoosh!
I like the whoosh. Anything behind the set? I can't get behind the set. Aw. Got another bird. So many of them. I'll go get the previous bird so I don't forget it. Reclusive bird. Tweet tweet. Who woke me? I've long retired and don't do match predictions anymore. Tweet. But with my years of experience in the spectator seat, the winner of this match is bound to be that sweet gorilla. Tweet. With its sinewy muscles of steel and shoulders jam-packed full of Soulglad, it has no weaknesses at all. Tweet. Fire, physical, imaginary. It looks like it's got a weak shield. What in the world are you sputtering about, Tweet? I don't understand, Tweet. I can already foresee how it's going to thrash the next. Where's that giant sweet gorilla? Tweet, tweet. By the name of Dreamville, I'm going to get a refund from the organizer. Tweet. Wow. I think you were supposed to talk to him after you beat him up. I'm just going to talk to him now. Tweet, you're also here to watch the match? Who's caught your eye? Tweet. Hold on, you're that one. Clockie's good friend, the famous baseballer. Tweet. If you're around, you're a shoo-in for the champion. Tweet. That dinosaur can grandstand all at once. It's still gonna be beaten to a pulp against the baseballer. Tweet. Goodbye. I'm returning to the great tree. This match is a done deal. Tweet. He's the only guy that says that we could do this. Oh my goodness, there's 2 T-Rexes.
Congratulations to our 2 Dream Chasers for establishing yourselves as budding stars in Penacony. However, now you face a competitor selling at low prices, pushing you to the brink of bankruptcy.
I'm confused. Was this how it was with Aiden's competitors?
No matter how lengthy the battle, you always persevere. Topple this powerful opponent, and the tides will turn, paving a way to success!
None will take my Soulglad away from me. I will use the Transmutation Arcanum to turn into a dinosaur!
Lil Beyond Overcooked forced to play monster.
Dinosaur, devour my enemies!
Big Beyond Overcooked forced to play monster.
Grab a bottle of Soulglad and make your dreams a blast!
The Beyond Overcooked who've been forced to play monsters. Why does the battle have to be so loud?
You're lost. Have some sunshine. Next time it rains, I'll be there.
Oh. What's the support?
Your time to shine.
Critical damage.
Rise and fall. It's coming. I feel that flame. Let me go.
Is that only to her?
Just close your eyes.
It's this one. So is that over here too? No.
Stop stressing.
Unless that's what this is. Okay, fine.
Good night.
If this is really March 7th, then man, that's one twist.
Embrace a new life.
All we're missing now is Tribby for a Memo Sprite.
Destroy the skies.
That was simple. Voices?
The body withers, but the Soulglad name shall not. You truly are a beast, more than I can ever be.
That should do it. Okay. Let's go. Mr. Yang is waiting for us. Isn't this fight way off from the actual storyline?
Transforming into a dinosaur isn't imaginative enough for you? This is the sort of magic only seen on Penacony. Anyway, let's get back on track. Where were we? Oh, that's right. After an extended battle, you finally emerged victorious! But the companion who journeyed to Penacony with you chose to leave, having lost all hope. In the years that followed, you encountered each other once more on the prosperous streets of Penacony, but dared not call out to one another. Perhaps akin to the lingering regret of every dream chaser. Ah, well done! You brought to life the thrilling action scenes from Once Upon a Time in Dreams with your fighting skills.
Looks like we won! Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
You sounded like a drama queen, not gonna lie. Too much drama. Grab the chest. Hold on, I gotta take out the spotters up here. Ooh, treasure chest. And a reel? Some like it hot. It's a record.
Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage, but more importantly, are you having fun? Fun is more important than success.
Hey, guide.
Look at the time! You finished much faster than that red-haired contestant did.
Chill, my guy.
That red-haired contestant. Who is that exactly?
You'll find out eventually, but only if you clear the next test first. Welcome to the second stage of the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival in the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises. Gunfire time! You have the option to choose Gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or Time, where you'll face Clockie's trial. Now, make your choice!
I would rather go Clockie. I mean, I could do either one, but I prefer Clockie. Oh, it's the time.
Dear friends, welcome to the wonderful world created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting you up ahead is the titular character from the beloved Clockie animation, Clockie!
Are you sure about that? He has like feathers on top of him.
It's said that the Watchmaker dreamed up the idea of Clockie when he was just a boy. Back then, he was merely an apprentice in a clock shop. And one night, he dreamt that all the broken clocks started sprouting arms and legs. Like a skilled pilot, he steered them towards the right path. As a classic figure who grew up with many, Clockie truly shaped a generation, solidifying the Watchmaker's pivotal role in popular culture. Contestants, may you have a wonderful time with Clockie.
The trial of time. I hope it won't waste too much of our time.
Ha ha ha. What are they looking at over there?
Just a failed experiment.
That statue. Did it just speak?
Possibly. More than likely.
How does this compare to the ones you've seen before?
I want to do this first, though. I like doing the puzzles. Oh, what? What? Where's the treasure chest at? Heights averse bird. Phew. Finally got down from there. Thank you for saving my life. I never knew solving jigsaw puzzles could be a weight loss regimen. Tweet. I didn't think it was that high when I was going up. My heart almost exploded when I realized. Tweet. Why are you not afraid of heights when you're flying? Of course I am. Tweet. Which is why I'd never flown. I climbed up with my claws. Tweet. Oh gosh. Goodbye, Tweet. Please forget this acrophobic, embarrassing birdie. Tweet, tweet. And he's gonna fly. What? Now we got the treasure chest. It was unlocked by the bird.
Want to take some pictures?
That does sound like Marge.
Just a failed experiment?
Poor fella.
I'm just an expendable failure of a clock, aren't I?
Hello, I'd like to play Dream Ticker. So the stage is requiring us to cure this thing with a whole therapy session now. We've got an urgent matter to attend to. Can you please let us pass already? Let's go with the second option.
Be naive, buddy. Failure isn't a sickness. It's a sin. And sins can't be cured.
I'm not sure about that, bro.
You guys are just like the other challengers. You want to enter my inner self? Then please be my guest. But you won't find anything worthwhile. I'm just a failed piece.
Poor fella. I'm do some.
See? I'm just empty inside.
Some work.
Tick-tock! It's time for me to make an appearance!
How come you're here too? Where did you come from? Ah, the plot thickens. Help!
Clockie? I can also see him. Is this character part of the show?
In Dreamville, Clockie is everywhere and can do anything! Like, right now! I could solve this problem with your big ticker pal, Tick-tock!
I can't believe it's actually Clockie! Why would you come and visit a failure of a clock like me for no reason?
You see, we're all clocks. We're family. I want to help you be happy! Tell your pal Clockie what's troubling you.
I came across a startling revelation yesterday. Apparently, Dreamscape Ticker isn't the same as Clockie at all. It's just a discarded prototype from Clockie's early development. Please, just leave me be, Clockie. I just don't know how to face you. Because I'm just a failure.
And failure's a sin. I get it.
Oh dear. Seeing it like this is utterly heart-wrenching. But fear not. We're here to help it rediscover the missing parts of its inner self and guide it out of despair.
You tell him, Clockie.
I guess even troop members can experience existential crises.
Don't worry, miss. I've already pinpointed its missing parts.
Where are you at, Clockie?
My friends, better use that hamster ball night speed.
Do I want to, though, Clockie? That's the real question. No. I just want to snipe the guy. It won't let me snipe him.
This must be one of the missing parts that Big Ticker needs. That's great, we're here. There's a missing part on the opposite side. But how do we get over there?
Easy, Clockie.
Dreams I left here by a Dreamweaver. We're running out of time. We'll have to use it if necessary.
I'll move it. I'm the life of the party. Move it. Is that worth it? Ooh. Nobility of time. Where does this lead us? Rotate. I'm assuming this just gives us extra stuff. There's like the smooth jazz in the backdrop too. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. You never saw me. It's all an hallucination. Number 3. I missed number 2. This goes like right here. Goes like right there? No, right there. This goes right there. There we go. It's like there's something odd about that piece. This was a lot of puzzle pieces. They don't usually have that amount.
Nothing's changed, huh? Just like always. Want to take some pictures?
Help! Help! Tweet! I'm about to end up as a roast dinner! Tweet!
Tick-tock! Do I hear someone calling out for help?
Play nice.
Tweet! Help! 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 Tweet! This fellow's body is boiling hot! Tweet!
Oh, it's the tail.
Is anyone there? Tweet! I can't take it anymore! Tweet!
Oh dear! It's an origami bird! What's it doing in Beyond Overcooked's tail?
Is that Clockie? Tweet! Please save me! Tweet! I'm being roasted alive! Tweet!
A roasted bird? Oh! This is horrible! Let's save it! Quickly!
Yes, Clockie. We'll do that right away. First, we gotta turn down the volume.
They were lost.
The leader was... like you.
Ghost support.
Don't worry. Just good night, fellas. Good night.
I feel like Evernight's good over time. I don't think Evernight's good like straight up. Like the very beginning. I think over time it builds up. She's pretty good.
Here. Mavis. Dispel the gloom. Destroy the sky. I shall remember.
Finish this thing, Castor Ice. GG's. We gotta now adjust game volume again.
Into that fella's tail?
Because that fella stole one of Mr. Big Ticker's pots! I wanted to help retrieve it, but I accidentally got myself stuck in the oven! Tweet!
I'll let Clockie get it.
An inner self fragment belonging to the Sweet Dreams troupe? This is just too surreal.
Want to take some pictures?
Now we have to head back. One, my lord. It's so bizarre every single time.
How does this compare to the ones you've seen before?
Okay, big ticker.
We're back! As long as you have these, you'll be able to find closure. Tick-tock!
Wow! This sudden surge of joy!
It's working! Tick-tock! Next, we just need to enter its emoscape, help connect its pathways, and we're done!
Become emos. I need to get him. Right here? Yeah. And it looks like we have to go across over here.
What's going on in here? Your inner self is a mess!
I'm not qualified to be the real Clockie! Just give up, Clockie!
No! This is unacceptable! You have to face your fears!
Clockie's getting a bit more serious. Since it's come down to this, I'll have to use clockwork. Only was needed the one more.
Oh, thank you, Clockie. If not for you, I'd never be able to connect with people like this. You helped me find myself again.
You're the owl?
No problem at all. As the guardian of Dreamville, it's what I'm here for. Tick-tock!
Oh, my friends, you still have other important things to do, right?
Possibly.
Go forth, my friends. When the moment comes, all the Dream Tickers and I will cheer for you.
It's all done! Victory's in sight. Let's head to the final stage.
I wonder what this is going to be about. You're just casually sitting over there.
Congratulations to both of you! Oh, you've overcome all obstacles and proven yourselves. But, unfortunately, there is only one who can be Penacony's festive superstar.
That was my disk drive trying to load.
In the final stage, you will face the defending champion. If you fail, you will lose the opportunity to become the festive superstar. Welcome to the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival's third stage in the 20th season, sponsored by Soulglad Enterprises, Superstar Showdown.
I bet into the voice acting room, the one who's doing the voice acting for this saw the script like, wow, okay. I gotta say that multiple times? Okay. Arena 2 or Arena 1? Or the second one, I guess. Hold up, I think I got a message. Okay. Wasn't too important.
No way, I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Is that Argenti? Seriously? This guy?
Play night.
See if this works.
Please.
Oh, not.
Handsome gentleman. Beautiful miss. By the glorious light of beauty! I never thought I would see you again. In such turbulent times, your kind faces are as spring's gentle breeze, bringing solace to my scorched heart.
His mouth isn't moving.
Are you a knight of beauty?
Or... So the red-haired contestant was you all along, or will you be participating in the Charming Festival as well? Oh, number 2.
You've already heard of my humble title elsewhere? I am deeply honored. Upon hearing of the impending festivities, I commanded the one and only to bring me to Penacony with full haste. Alas, in a cosmos unguarded by the beauty, disorder prevails. Thus my passage was delayed by tending to the sick and injured.
It's so weird not seeing his mouth move.
Fortunately, the mini-rabbit mech pilot, stray cat duelist, galactic ninja, and quad-drive Intellitron, along with 32 other souls in distress, all emerged from their predicaments safe and sound. I then led them all here to revel in the harmony with the countless other splendid beings.
That's a lot of beings. Is this the beauty? It's dazzling. You're quite the savior, aren't you? I'm busy saving the world. Could you please make way?
Saving the world? What a righteous act of beauty! If that's the case, no, that won't do. The rules of the contest are sacred and inviolable, just like the beauty. What would be the noblest choice?
We need to seal the Stellaron on Penacony? Or, I'm begging you, all I speak is the truth. The number 1.
That's right. This magnificent dream is built upon the Stellaron and the countless sacrifices of many people.
Oh, to encounter deeds so vile they stir one's very soul. However, present-day Penacony bears no marks of the Stellaron's taint, and the family has always been renowned for spreading harmony. How can I be sure your words hold truth?
Tell the truth about the Watchmaker and the Stellaron? You don't trust your dear friend?
Forgive me, my dear friends. If you cannot present irrefutable evidence, I must not yield, lest I dishonor the name of the Knights of Beauty. But if what you say is true, in the name of beauty, let us use this fated duel to test your mettle. Though upon arrival I was once mistaken for a towering silver-armored fugitive with fiery red flames due to my lack of eloquence. It matters not, for all these trials stem from the land of the dream's beauty. What matters is that I now stand before you. Our paths have crossed. I, Argenti of the Knights of Beauty, am humbly requesting a battle with you both, in the name of the Code of Chivalry.
Sure, Argenti.
If I am fortunate enough to emerge victorious,
Kindly grant me passage to the Crown of Victory and recognize that Idrilla, the beauty, is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Argenti, you're gonna lose. You talk too much, bro. So do all my guys here. They talk too loud.
Please ready yourselves for this trial set forth by me.
I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
Embrace a new life.
Sorry, Argenti.
May death protect us!
Fiction, friends, are indeed our The lore of the victory belongs to Idrilla.
Just close your eyes. Night falls. Good night.
She does quite a bit of damage, though, I'll say. Does she do more damage than Silverwolf? Yes. Yes, she does, actually.
Again.
Oh, gosh.
I have come to grasp the sincerity of your cause.
Jeez. That's a lot of damage.
Truly a captivating contest. It is through you that I realized to uphold the honor of Idrilla, I must further hone my skills. What a beautiful lesson indeed. Go forth, my dear friend. Beautiful miss. The audition's crown is yours to claim.
I don't care about Argenti.
Gazing from afar as you bask in the limelight. Joining the audience in offering you the most heartfelt cheers and applause.
We don't have much time. May fate allow us to meet again, Night of Beauty. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
We're running. We're hitting every single one of them on the way there. There's more of them. What a weird area.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival. Before entering the Grand Theater, I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you, wishing you joy under their radiance.
What are you doing here? You ought to work things out with the Dream Master? All I get are sincere congratulations. Where are my stellar jades? There it is.
Your endeavors are worthy of extra recognition, and I've taken steps to ensure that. However, this reward is not a material one, but rather the opportunity for an open and honest communication between us.
Sure, Sunday.
As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Huh?
Just as expected.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy.
Question Sunday. Where's Welt?
Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success.
Is that a tad of jealousy that I'm hearing from Sunday?
But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer?
Sunday we did go through that actually. That was with the Fate Stay Night event.
A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
It was more like an office building, but yeah. There's nothing wrong with being the fittest. A sweet dream paradise doesn't sound too bad. I don't know. Why are you asking me?
That's not the point! Don't let him mislead you!
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Miss Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The only path to take.
Hey Sunday, you're scaring me, bro. I don't want to hit you with the baseball bat, but that might be an option. I will not hesitate. A while ago.
You mean to say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmity Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition?
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron, this individual must hold a position of great authority. Do you have any suspects?
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
I would have never thought that this nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed.
I mean, you claim to be Dream Master. If you didn't know this, it doesn't really matter at that point.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement.
Sunday, Robin, I've watched you two grow up. and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve.
So dodging the question.
The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call. Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
Just completely dodged it.
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Understood. Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith. With this, it can be evidenced...
Just a moment.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
I have another question I hope to have answered.
Ooh.
To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws. The god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Ooh.
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony. Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great one, Shipe?
Perfectly harmonize it. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
That is quite true. Usually when a leader falls, there's all the servants or followers are still around.
Mr. Yang, being overly astute can be a detriment. especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
Bro, that white hair on Welt means that he means business, okay?
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause someday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the Harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Xipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
I like how it's all in capitals there, with harmony and order. Okay.
To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we?
You kind of did.
Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been widely observed.
You want to talk terms with us. Stop beating around the bush and get to the point. Give Mr. Yang back to us now. There it is.
Oh, I intend to. But that hinges on the outcome of this negotiation.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just as the family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the dreamscape, least of all in the beautiful new world belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
Unthinkable.
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means.
Sunday, you basically went throughout the... You threw that out the window already, okay?
I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
You've imprisoned us? Who in their right mind would expose their inner self like this?
That means...
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before. so he should understand what it entails. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen. The road we once took begins here.
Yeah, the huge screen. Which one? There's two of them.
From this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you.
Uh-huh.
I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better understand my thoughts.
This is a slideshow now.
Let's begin. The first decision. A story about a baby bird.
Uh-huh.
This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in later on. Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic part, something that we'd never considered, was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment. Its destiny was determined by our momentary whim. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make? Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell, or build a cage for it and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
Talk with others and see what they think. So far it's been a little past 3 hours. I'm thinking we're gonna stop the stream for now. Walk of Faith. Nice. We'll pick this back up the next time we play this. In the meantime, I guess look at what else we missed. Ultimate is Eternal Sincerity. Defeat Penacony's Custodian of Justice. Argenti again. Do we have enough for any more? We have enough for like 3, 4. There nothing else? Oh, they're doing this as well. Excuse me. Gift of Stardust. So you could go and do the Tears of Dreams one. Let's see if I can get over there. Oh, this will... Okay. So you can get the Lone Stardust from over here. This is with the... Hold on. Loading, loading, loading. It is with this monthly thing. One of these 3. I believe that one gives you 600, that one gives you 600, that gives you 600. So each one of them, it's up to 600 as well. They added this as well, the reward guide. So this tells you how much stuff that you can get during this version. Like overall, and then each one. I've already done all the stuff that is already in this season, or rather in this version. You'll be able to get a permanent, not permanent, you'll be able to get another hero, or whichever. Don Hung, the Permansor Teray. And this will be for free for everyone. And then... I mean, there's not really much more to talk about. Too bad we couldn't get any more of Evernight. Or rather her... Oh wait, we could do a 10. Let's do a 10 to round out the whole entire stream. It's a bit loud. Purple. We got another one of Clara's. Alright, that basically ends it for today. I guess there is the Dreamscape Pass. Is there one? There is one. Let's do it. Beneath the moonlight, an old man falls asleep. He has given his entire life to the land he loved, his old friends, and Trailblaze. Now he has reached the end of Trailblaze and falls into the longest dream of his life, leaving only his empty shell in the mortal plane. Like the dream bubble once infused with someone's treasures, now you share the same starry sky and two trailblazing expeditions intersect. How do you feel about this? How do I feel? Not what would I do. I want to continue his unfinished path. I'm glad we can enjoy this scenery together. We are but passengers on each other's trailblazing journey. I'm going with the second option. They give me stickers. I believe this gives 20, or is it 30 stellar jades? Wrong way. Then I click that. I won't have enough for this. No, it's 90. You get 20 stellar jades. Okay, now we're done. We're gonna pick this back up on next month in November, to be more precise. It will be on November the 5th is when we'll be back playing this game again. And then the last time we'll play for the year is Wednesday.
Listen with me to the memories.
Is December the 3rd on Wednesday. That'll be the last time we'll do stuff. Oh, maybe. We might be playing a bit more later this year. I'm not sure. Well, I'll find time, something. Trying to figure out my schedules. But the 5th of November is when we're going to be doing this again, so thank you all for watching this live stream back to the video. If you're new here and you want to see more of this, consider hitting that subscribe button followed by notification bell icon, as well as like the video if you want to see more of Honkai Star Rail. I forgot the name of the title. And yeah, we're going to be back at this, like I said, on that date, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'll see you guys all then. Thank you all for watching this live stream back to the video. We'll see you next time on Honkai Star Rail. And God bless you all. Bye-bye.